Hello, good afternoon. How's it going? Happy Saturday. I hope you're well. Thierry here from thierryvialexander.com. It's been a while. It's been a minute, right? So I just thought I would come and do an appearance live because I do love lives, but it's been a while since I've made one. So I'm just going to check the sound is good. Yeah, it is good. If you can tell me whether it's good on your side as well, that'd be awesome. I would really appreciate it. And putting this on public, so we're good. So whether you are live or on a replay, I might ask that a little bit later when I see some people jumping on, if there are any. And if not, and if you're watching this on a replay, just let me know if the sound is good, because it's always nice to know if the systems are working, right? I just blurred my background because we're still kind of adjusting. I still don't have like an actual office at home. I'm kind of going all around the house, and you might not want to see our bedroom as a background. So blurring it out it sounds like the best option. But anyway, how's it going? I hope you're well. I just want to share with you 3 tips on how to run your business effectively, essentially. Something that is actually so important to know, I believe, when you are an actual business owner, whatever type of business that you have, whether it is an online business, offline business, mom and pop business, affiliate type of business, home-based business type of thing, or whatever it is. There are some basics and knowledge that should always be known, you should be aware of. And this is what I want to share with you today. Things that I wish I would have known back then, because it would have made a massive difference on how I would have done things when I first started, right? So again, I see that there's a few people jumping on right now. So if you can tell me whether the sound is good, I would really appreciate it. Just to know that I'm fine in terms of the tech and stuff. But really things that I would have appreciated learning back then. Now, I cannot change the past. It was what it was. I was doing things the way I was doing it because with the knowledge that I had. But today, I can do things differently, and I'm happy that I can pass that on to you, because that way you can do things better. You don't have to go through the mistakes that I've done. You don't have to to mess up as much as I did. You're gonna have it easier in some ways. Now, the first tip on how to run your business effectively is knowing what is it that you're serving, what is it that you're selling. Okay, whether it is a service or a product, physical product or virtual product, doesn't matter. You just need to know what is it that you are offering the marketplace. What is the demand that you are attempting to create within your audience? What do you want people to know you for? What go-to person do you want to be? Okay, that is the first thing. Now, you might be part of a company that already has a product for you to sell. You might be, I don't know, an affiliate, a network marketer, a social marketer, a partner with whatever type of company. Now, everything and everyone these days is based on, and everyone is running affiliate type of programs, right? You can really recommend any and everything. Everything will give you a code to share for you to get a commission when people are using that link of yours, that replicating link that you've been given. Okay, that is something we are now all accustomed to. It became even more and more obvious and frequent since about 2 years ago, when people realized that they can do things online. Okay, although it's something that exists for many moons, for many years, but it became more and more popular since people have become online aware, I suppose. So know what is it that you're selling. Know the demand that you're trying to create. Is it a new type of product that doesn't exist, and thus also a product that you're trying to bring to a problem your audience is not aware of? Do they know that they have a problem, or you just happen to have noticed a gap in that industry that you want to fill in with the solution that you have to provide? For example, uh, I've changed, audiences a few times that I'm targeting. Of course, I can help any and everyone with their marketing strategies and and application, like not application, but like putting things into place for them and running their marketing and doing a strategy for them. I can do that for any business, but I've changed uh, audiences that I'm actually actively looking to serve and going to look for in the places that I am engaging in. Right? That's what you should do. Actually, you should know your audiences. You should know where they are hanging out. You should know who they are, etc. The riches or in the niches, as they say. Now, is that audience of yours aware of the problem or not? When I decided to serve an audience, which was the makeup artist audience, because I used to be a makeup artist, and I've realized the gap that there is in that industry, which is a gap of lack of knowing, lack of marketing knowledge. People in that industry, they don't really know like how to effectively market themselves, and I was one of them, right? I was doing marketing on the side as well of my as well on the side of my makeup artistry and everything else that I've been doing, to be fair. But I immediately saw the opportunity that people needed to learn how to market themselves, and that they needed to have an extra product, whether virtual or physical. I was more on the physical at the time, but to have a product that they can provide their audience even when they are not putting brushes on people's faces. Same goes with network marketers. When I decided to go and help network marketers still do, I still do for those that come to me, then I realized that they needed to know again of true marketing, like network marketing. Yes, but it actually most of the time network marketing companies don't teach marketing, pure marketing, to tell people how to position themselves as an authority, where to find their audience, how to build their audience, how to serve their audience, etc. Now, serving chefs, pastry chefs, cooking chefs, same. I've noticed a gap in this industry where most artists, like makeup artists and artists and pastry chefs and all that, they have a great they know their craft, they know what they do in their actual thing, like making cakes, for example, but in terms of marketing they have no clue. They most of the time anyway, right? Not everyone, some of them are really good at it, but most of them, they don't know what to do with the marketing aspect of their business. And every business must have a marketing strategy in place should they want to be succeeding in whatever it is that they are doing, and should they want to be reaching to as many people as they want. So you have to have a strategy in place. You cannot go and just wing it, kind of thing. So anyway, I'm just digressing here, but does your audience knows their problem? Mine tend to not necessarily know, and I'm coming with a product. Is your product a new one also that doesn't exist on the market? I'll come to that shortly. So that's, yeah, actually, sorry, my thought pattern is going 1,000 miles an hour. So is it a new product for a problem that your audience doesn't know? Is it an alternative product to something that they are already using? Is it, let's say, what example could I give you? You have a phone, okay, you're using Apple, and your audience is, let's say, in the weight loss, okay, and they are on a weight loss journey. You know that your product is the best and that you can support them to the best you can and help them lose weight much faster than they already are, thanks to what you've got going on in your system, okay, your offer. So is it an alternative product? So you've got to kind of convince them that your product is better than the one they are already using. Okay. Um, a, a bakery, for example, they might both make breads and the same cakes, but what is going to differentiate them? Okay, what is it that is going to make people come to their bakery than other people's bakery? Or is it an established market that you are targeting, and basically it's the same products as everybody else that you have, but now you again have to kind of convince people to show them that you're better, because maybe you've got a better price point, perhaps you're in a better location, that they are going to get that actual product they're already using. So where are you at? Is it a new product, an alternative product, or a fully established product? And you've got to find your way on how to market yourself. You've got to know this, because that is helping you also crafting your message. Now, the second point on how to run your business effectively or start your business effectively also is to know what stage are your leads at. Where are they at? Are they just, first, do they not know, and you've got to bring them in the known of of what you're doing? Are they in a sense unqualified yet because they have no clue? Are they asking for information? They just don't really know what they are looking for, but they are interested in finding out another solution. Maybe that's in the alternative sort of products. They're using something already, but they want to know something else. Are they qualified, as I would say, in terms of the profile? Are they meeting your requirement of the people you want to serve? Are they needing your product? Are they in the demographic that you're wanting to reach? Those things. And also, are they qualified in terms of their action? Like what type of actions? Now you can track everything online. What type of actions are they taking? Even if you're having a conversation on a Zoom or on a phone or even through chat, we'll talk about processes very shortly. Where are they at? What sort of activity are they doing? What have they been doing so far to reach their goal? And what worked? What didn't work? What did they like? What didn't they like? In whatever they've tried so far, and what is it that you have to offer that maybe can help them? Because when you know what they've tried, what they liked, what they didn't like, you can also tailor your offer better, right? So those answers are first to know whether they qualified because they are looking, actively looking for a solution that you have to offer, and also to see how you can fit your offer better. Okay. And are they people that are kind of qualified, but they're not necessarily wanting to buy? Are they a lead that is qualified and ready to buy? Or are they leads that are already in your pipeline that have purchased from you, that are loving what you're providing the marketplace, and they can and want to buy from you every single time you're putting something out there? Where are your leads at? What stage? Like, what type of relationship do you have with them? Okay. And the third tip to run your business effectively and to know what you're doing, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, is so everything that I've just already shared with you. And this third point is the processes. What are your processes? I actually just came off a coaching call like about within the last hour. I just came off a coaching call, and I was sharing, some processes that are so super important. Processes in your business are crucial, so you know what to do on a day-to-day basis, but also on a month-to-month basis, on a yearly basis. What are your processes? What is the buyer's journey within your business for them to acquire to get your solution, your products, your services, your virtual or physical product? What journey do they have to take in order to get to that checkout page and to click the buy now button, or to reach out to you for a call and get to know more information? Hey Caroline, how's it going? So what are your processes? You've got to know what's going on. Essentially your processes, one of the basic of it is to build your audience. So you go and build relationships in wherever they are hanging out. You find the pools of qualified leads that you can nurture and build rapport with. The second point is to educate them on your solutions, educate them on your product, on whatever on the problem that they have as well. Okay, it's not so much, something that I've learned is that it's not so much about the product or the service that you're providing in the marketplace, but the problem that they have. This is what you've got to talk about. The product and the solutions are just, the thing that they end up getting from you. But what they want to get from you is the knowledge of knowing that you've got the cookie, you've got the goods, you've got the knowledge of serving them in the right way, and you know what you're doing. Education is everything. People want to align themselves with those that are ahead of the curve, if you may, and being able to take them on the right journey. Does that make sense? Because maybe you can say, like, have you ever bought something without knowing what it is? Maybe you have, but like, generally speaking, do you buy something without having a little bit of knowledge of what it is that you're putting in your cart or in your basket, depending on what country you're in? The verbiage is different. England versus America, or North America. Should I put Canada and the US together? So build, educate, and sell. It's the mistake that a lot of people do, which I made when I was first started in entrepreneurship, was going straight into sale. Like, we want to sell. Like, you see those people on their social media. Buy it from me, buy one, get one free, BOGO. They put those FOMO stuff, the fear of missing out, with that, and some of them you only see promotional stuff. They're like an infomercial, how do we say? Oh my God. I don't remember, but you know what I mean, like a billboard, right? They're like a billboard, and they're just like vomiting their opportunity, their business, their products, their services online without even giving first. We've got to give. Like, there's that book from Gary Vaynerchuk, which is hook, hook, hook. Jab, 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 hook. Jab, 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 hook, which essentially means give, 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 take. Give more than you take, because this is how you build your audience. This is how you're going to educate them. This is how you're going to build a know, like, trust factor as well, for people to say, hey, I'm ready to buy from you. I know you're legit. I know you're someone who loves to help, and you're not just there because you see me as a dollar or currency sign, okay, to make it generic and international. So yeah, know your processes. From introduction to close, what is it that you're doing? Are you offline? Are you online? Are you using a website? Are you using Messenger, Facebook Messenger? Do you have a Facebook group where your people can see what you are serving and providing, and see some social proof as well? What type of business, what type of processes do you have? And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope that was of value. Again, just to reiterate the 3 points, and let me know if any of it resonated with you, if that's helpful, if you have any questions on any of what I've shared, or you want me to expand on. But the 3 tips to run your business effectively: knowing what your putting to the marketplace. So what is the demand that you're trying to create? And I've spent quite a bit on that, knowing if it's a brand new thing, a brand new products, and you're basically essentially trying to create a new problem because you've noticed a gap within a field, within the audience that you're serving, and they don't know themselves. So you've got to make them aware. Is it an alternative? Is it an established product that everyone has? Second point, what stage are your leads at? You've got to know that, because your message going to be way different depending on where they're at on the journey, right? On the buyer's journey. And that's the third point, which is, what are your processes? Figure out your processes. If you don't know, get a coach, get a mentor, get an online course, get inspired by other leaders that are doing things out there, see what is happening and take what works for you. The bottom line of marketing, whatever business you're in, is test, test, test. There's no other ways but to test things out to see what works and what doesn't work. That's it. You can have guidance and all this and knowledge of, professional. I'm doing marketing for businesses. I'm now with like a big corporation that we all know, especially for the past 2 years. Everyone has kind of known this one, hint, hint. But anyway, the same thing applies, right? We've got to try, test what's going on and what works and what doesn't work. And that's it. So don't be shy to make mistakes. I think we're taught too much that mistakes is a bad thing, but actually it's a good thing, because this is where we learn a lot. On that note, that's all I wanted to come on and share with you. Hope it was helpful. I'm now going and meet my partner. We're going to do a little bit of shopping for our new flat, which is a little bit in a less shamble, but still in a shamble. And we've got guests coming from tonight, staying for 5 days. We've got a whole row of guests for the next couple of months or so. So better get that ready for the guest room at least. But anyway, so I hope you have a good weekend. Share with me what you're up to, and we'll see you on the next Facebook Live or somewhere on a post or something like that. Thanks for coming on live or on a replay. You take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.